Hello my dear lovely students, welcome back to the another video of MSc of your class 4th. Today we will start with new lesson. In last video, I taught you about value of truthfulness. We should understand the value of truthfulness and always speak the truth. Today we are going to learn the story related to the value of truthfulness, and the story name is King Harish Chandra. Children, this story will be completed in 2 videos because it is not possible to complete whole story in one video. So first of all, I'll read this, then I'll explain in English as well as in Hindi. Once there was a great king named Harishchandra. He was very kind and generous. He never lied to anyone and always kept his promise. He was the ruler of Ayodhya. He ruled his kingdom wisely. His subjects were happy and prosperous. He was famous for his truthfulness. It means once there was a great king whose name was King Harishchandra. He was famous for his truthfulness and he was the ruler of Ayodhya. Harishchandra was very kind-hearted and charitable person. He never lied to anyone and he always kept his promise. The people of his kingdom were very happy and successful. बच्चों, एक बार हरिश्चंद्र नाम के एक महान राजा थे. वह बहुत ही दयालु और उदार थे. वो कभी किसी से झूठ नहीं बोलते थे और अपना वादा हमेशा निभाते थे. वह अयोध्या के शासक थे. उन्होंने अपने राज्य पर अपनी बुद्धिमानी से शासन किया. राजा हरिश्चंद्र अपनी सत्यता के लिए प्रसिद्ध थे तथा उनकी प्रजा खुश और समृद्ध थी. One day the gods and the saints got together. During the talks, one of the gods said, "When it comes to honesty and truthfulness, King Harishchandra is the greatest." To this sage Vishwamitra said, "I agree. He is honest and truthful. Being a king, he has everything, wealth, power and a loving family. So he can afford to be honest and truthful. Adversity makes a man dishonest. His real test will be when he remain honest and truthful. If he runs into trouble, do you think he will pass that test? Why don't you find out yourself?" The god teased sage Vishwamitra and assigned him the task to find out if King Harishchandra is really honest and truthful. The sage set out to find the truth. It means one day the god and sage Vishwamitra got together. They decided to test his honesty and truthfulness. Sage Vishwamitra said to God, his real test will be when he remain honest and truthful if he runs into trouble. The god assigned the task to sage Vishwamitra to find out if King Harishchandra is really honest and truthful. एक दिन भगवान और ऋषि विश्वामित्र एक साथ मिल गए और बातचीत के दौरान भगवान ने कहा कि जब भी ईमानदारी और सत्यता की बात आती है तो राजा हरिश्चंद्र सबसे महान है. ऋषि विश्वामित्र ने कहा, मैं मानता हूँ कि वह ईमानदार और सच्चे हैं. एक राजा होने के नाते उनके पास धन, शक्ति और प्यार करने वाला परिवार सब कुछ है. इसलिए वह ईमानदार और सच्चा होना बर्दाश्त बर्दाश्त कर सकते हैं। प्रतिकूलता एक आदमी को बेईमान बना देती है। उसकी असली परीक्षा तब होगी जब वह मुसीबत में भी सच्चा व ईमानदार रहेगा। भगवान ने विश्वामित्र को पता लगाने का कार्य दिया कि हरिश्चंद्र वास्तव में ईमानदार और सच्चे हैं कि नहीं। One day Harishchandra went hunting in the forest where he met sage Vishwamitra. Seeking the blessings of the sage, Harishchandra told the sage to ask for anything. Sage Vishwamitra showed Harishchandra's kingdom, his wealth and possessions in arms. King Harishchandra promised to donate his kingdom to Vishwamitra. Sage Vishwamitra accepted his donation but also demanded dakshina fees to make the act of donation successful. One day Harishchandra went hunting in the forest. He met with sage Vishwamitra. Seeking the blessings of the sage, Harishchandra told the sage to ask for anything. Vishwamitra sought Harishchandra's kingdom. Harishchandra promised to donate his kingdom to Vishwamitra, and Vishwamitra accepted his donation but also demanded dakshina to make the act of donation successful. एक दिन हरिश्चंद्र जंगल में शिकार करने गए जहां उनकी मुलाकात ऋषि विश्वामित्र से हुई। ऋषि का आशीर्वाद मांगते हुए हरिश्चंद्र ने उनसे कहा कि वह कुछ भी मांगे। विश्वामित्र ने राजा हरिश्चंद्र से उनका साम्राज्य, धन संपत्ति की मांग की और राजा हरिश्चंद्र ने ऋषि से वादा किया कि वह अपना राज्य ऋषि विश्वामित्र को दान कर देगा। ऋषि विश्वामित्र अपना दान स्वीकार करते हैं, लेकिन दान के कार्य को सफल बनाने के लिए दक्षिणा की भी मांग करते हैं। Harishchandra, who had already donated his whole kingdom, had nothing to give as dakshina. He asked Vishwamitra to grant him a period of 1 month to arrange for his dakshina. Harishchandra, who had donated his whole kingdom, had nothing to give a dakshina. He asked Vishwamitra to wait for 1 month before he paid it. हरीशचंद्र, जिन्होंने पहले ही अपना पूरा साम्राज्य दान कर दिया था, अब उनके पास देने के को कुछ भी नहीं था। उन्होंने विश्वामित्र से कहा कि वह उनके लिए व्यवस्था करने के लिए जो धन की दक्षिणा की व्यवस्था करने के लिए उन्हें 1 महीने की अवधि प्रदान करें। Now Harishchandra had nothing to call his own, no palace to live, no job and no income. A man true to his word, Harishchandra left his kingdom and went to Kashi along with his wife Shevya and son Rohitsva. In Kashi he could not earn anything. The period of 1 month was about to end. His wife requested him to sell her as a slave to get the money. Harishchandra sold Shevya to a Brahmin. As she was about to leave with the Brahmin, her son began to cry. Now Harishchandra left his kingdom and went to Kashi along with his wife and son. In Kashi he could not earn anything. The period of 1 month was about to end. His wife requested him to sell her as a slave to get the money. And Harishchandra sold his wife and son to a Brahmin. अब हरिश्चंद्र के पास अपना कुछ भी नहीं था, ना रहने के लिए महल, ना कोई नौकरी और ना ही कोई आमदनी थी। हरिश्चंद्र अपने वचन के प्रति सच्चे थे। हरिश्चंद्र अपना राज्य छोड़कर अपनी पत्नी व पुत्र के साथ काशी चले गए। अब काशी में वह कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते थे, उनके पास कोई नौकरी भी नहीं थी और जो 1 महीने का समय था दक्षिणा देने का, वह भी खत्म होने वाला था। उनकी पत्नी ने उनसे पैसे प्राप्त करने के लिए उसे दास के रूप में बेचने का अनुरोध किया। हरिश्चंद्र ने अपनी पत्नी को एक ब्राह्मण को बेच दिया। जैसे ही उसने अपनी पत्नी को ब्राह्मण के यहाँ छोड़ा, उसका पुत्र जोर जोर से रोने लगा, क्योंकि कोई भी पुत्र अपनी माँ के बगैर नहीं रह सकता। So children, this is enough for today. Rest of your story will be continued in next video. Thank you.